If you truly want to succeed at trading and you want to do this the right way, what we're going to talk about now is something that you need to take to heart and very serious. Because trading is serious business and we need to treat it like a business or else we are doomed to fail. So we're going to talk about treating trading like a business and how trading is no different from any other traditional business model out there. For any of you that maybe have tried to attempt in starting a business or you currently run your own business, you'll be familiar that running a business is no easy thing to do. Most people approach their trading as though it's a hobby or a side little hustle that they can make some money and eventually become overnight millionaires. But in complete reality, that is a very far-fetched expectation. Trading has its upsides and it allows you to do a lot of things that traditional businesses don't. But it is going to require a lot of hard work, dedication, and we're going to cover some of the similarities between a traditional business and trading now. Before we get right into it, I want to talk about the 4 ways that somebody can produce income. And it's known as the cash flow quadrant. It's known as the ESBI cash flow quadrant. If you're familiar with this, then this must be no surprise to you, but I'm going to run through it quickly and explain to you how trading fits into this and how it's very similar to owning your own business. First off, in the top left-hand corner, the E stands for employee. This is probably where a lot of people currently find themselves, or it's where a lot of people began their journey. And it's when you're working for somebody and you have a boss. Basically, you have a job, a job. Often some people refer to that as just over broke. The thing with a job and being an employee is that you have no leverage. And really the direct result of your earning and your income is determined by the amount of work and time that you put into it. The two are directly correlated, and the more you work and the more time you put into your work, the more amount you can make in terms of salary and earning. But often there is a ceiling to this, and most employees are not currently happy in their job and their current place of employment. The next step that somebody would need to take to move from one level to the next would be to the bottom left-hand corner. And that would be around self-employment. Self-employment is you no longer have a job, but you now own a job. You kind of work for yourself, but still, you have no leverage, as well as the amount of work and time that you put into it will determine your income. Very similar to being an employee. However, when you're self-employed, you don't have a boss. It's a bit more flexible. And often your earning ability is slightly higher than being an employee. The third level that all of us want to strive and move towards would be the top right-hand corner. That's B, and that's for owning a business. You now become a business owner, and this is now where it gets really interesting. As a business owner, you have a system. You don't have a job or you don't own a job, but you have a system that whether you are there or not, it produces an income. You have leverage, you're using other people or a system, and you're able to consistently create a flow of income by leveraging that system. In this level, income does not depend on the act of work, and your system can be replicated and repeated over and over and over in order to produce income and cash flow. And then the fourth and final level that a lot of us want to strive to would be the bottom right-hand corner. And this is becoming an investor. With an investor, you own investments. Here you've also got leverage, but it's slightly different to a business because when you have a lot of money and you want to put that to work, you're generally buying investments across various different asset classes, and you pretty much need money to make more money. So you put your money to work and your money makes lots of little money babies, and that's known as compound interest, which tends to help grow wealth over the long term. Looking at the 4 different levels, we could probably position trading in either being self-employed or business owner as well as investor. It all depends on your approach to the markets and how you trade the markets, but I would pretty much rather place trading in the top right-hand corner as being a business owner, because here you are allowed to trade the markets with leverage. You can create a system that can carry on making money while you're not in front of the screen, and profits generated from being a business owner and a trader can be further invested into the bottom right-hand corner as an investor in order to benefit from compound interest and long-term wealth creation.